Julius Malema is a very wonderful man. In fact, I can tell you that Julius Malema is a brave man. Why do I say this? The way Julius Malema speaks will show you that this man knows what he is doing. As far as South Africa is concerned, everyone knows Julius Malema because those that knows the truth knows that Julius Malema speaks the truth. So he blasted President Ramaphosa in this video. I don't want to say much, but I want to let you know that according to Julius Malema, President Ramaphosa should resign, face the impeachment process, or after his tenure, he will still come back and face the impeachment process concerning Palapala judgments and other crises, according to Julius Malema. Watch this.
I wanted to ask Mr. Malema that after this full inquiry by the impeachment committee, ultimately it will come to a vote.
Yes.
And it is very difficult to impeach a president because it requires two-thirds majority.
Yes.
How confident are you, therefore, that you will be able to remove the president if he doesn't resign, as you say, from office through a two-thirds majority? Because I don't see how ANC members would want to impeach their own president.
Well, my brother, they are going to impeach him because the evidence will be before their eyes. And they will have to choose a crime over the Constitution. This is putting ANC again on a test. This is putting GNU on a test. This is putting DA, that claim to be constitutionalist, on a test. Let them choose crime over the Constitution. We will choose the Constitution. We chose the Constitution. Even if we walked alone, it doesn't matter. We've always been on the right side of the law. And this will be written in the books of history that twice this party in less than 13 years has always come to hold the president and the executive and parliament, for that matter, accountable before this constitutional court. Thank you.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Thank you.
That is the leader of the Thank you.
Julius Malema just speaking.
I've never spoken to the president. I didn't see any need to speak to the president. We are here to serve the interest of the country, not the interest of the president. So, I've not spoken to him, but if I were to speak to him, I would advise him to resign and go and concentrate on this matter. He should be ashamed that it took the Constitutional Court to say you cannot just push away a panel, a report that says there is prima facie evidence of wrongdoing, and therefore Parliament must first refer the matter to the impeachment. Once the impeachment process has concluded, even if it's negative on the president, let's say it says the president must be removed, that's where the voting comes in.
Historically, he's been an individual who's always, when it's hot under the collar, who's chosen to walk away. When he was not made SG, when he was not made president, he walked away. When this report was tabled, he contemplated resigning. Araghchi had to mobilize ANC members for him not to resign, to contemplating, thinking of resigning in this moment in time.
This is an opportune moment for him not to listen to any individual. He must listen to what his conscience says and therefore take a decision. They were saying he must not resign because they were concentrating on their factional interests. And therefore, the matters are now beyond the issue of faction. You have to say, look, it looks like this matter is too serious. It first went to the former Chief Justice, who was heading the panel. It now come back again to the Constitutional Court. They are not saying he did anything wrong, but they say there is a prima facie. Can you please subject this to some process, to transparency, so that the people of South Africa can be exposed to the facts? You can take your vote after if you want to take your vote, but let the people know what's happening so that they make an informed decision when the next election comes as to whether they still want to proceed with that criminal or not. But let the matters be open and transparent.
Are you going to be in the impeachment committee?
I'm going to the impeachment committee, you know that.
Mr. Malema, you're live on News on Africa, channel 405. Part of your arguments and something that has come out very strongly is how the ANC has used its majority in parliament to kind of shield the president. And in your papers, you also speak about retired Chief Justice Raymond Zondo and how this has been an indictment for the ANC in the national legislature.
Well, the ANC is exposed, and we've always told you that the ANC abuses its majority. The people, when they give you majority, they don't give you majority to go and defend crime, to go and defend wrongdoing and corruption. They give you majority to pass laws that are going to be in their best interest, not on the interest of an individual. So this again exposes the ANC. The ANC leave Ramaphosa himself. The ANC itself has to take a decision whether it wants to be led by a president with this dark cloud hanging over him, a president who's going to be subjected to very rough and thorough questions in the impeachment process, where more things are going to come out. We said to you, for as long as the EFF is alive, Phala Phala will remain alive.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for watching. I hope you really enjoyed this video and you get the right informations which you need. What do you have to say? Drop your opinions in the comment section. Let's know what you think. I really appreciate your time for watching. But don't forget to follow me on this channel by subscribing. See you in the next one, and bye.